you very much for joining our talk show today. Singapore Exhibition Services have just organized the MTA exhibition, and this is the 9th one. Could you explain briefly about how to organize a specific exhibition like MTA?
Okay, to begin with, I have to reframe it a little. MTA Viet Nam actually started in Ho Chi Minh City. And since then, we have actually progressed upon the interests of the companies. Many of the companies and businesses that we work with are then telling us and approached us to say, Hanoi, it's a market that we need to be present and foster closer business relationships. And that's what we did. We brought MTA into Hanoi. Now, the planning cycle of an exhibition is not 3 months, it's not 6 months. The planning cycle actually takes a lot longer. For the exhibition, we started planning something about 2 years prior, in 2009. And we've planned all this progression on trying to understand the market, knowing about the market, to matching who are the right product for the market, to then communicating it to the user community, and finally to executing the event. Every aspect, every planning cycle must be to the precision point of the needs of the exhibitors, of the clients. For example, every show has got its own unique requirements. Freight forwarding, for example, needs to be carefully looked upon because the machines are so heavy. Electrical requirement, how much electric the machine will require and consume, whether it's able to, whether we have enough and adequate electricity to supplement the machine. So it takes a whole cycle. It takes a whole cycle, a whole planning phase to get the exhibition correctly and properly launched into the marketplace.
Singapore has affirmed its brand in many business areas, including this field. So could you share about the experience from Singapore that Vietnam can apply?
On the issue of brand, we have to understand brand is really a combination of reliability and consistency. And that's what we try to bring to the marketplace. A commitment to deliver consistently business relationship. And it's also in these regards that we value through the brands that we have, relationship. And relationship is very much a matter of trust as well as respect for the business community at large.
MTA exhibition is a specialized exhibition in precise machine and engineering machine too. The exhibition has become important for cooperation not only for manufacturing and part manufacturing industry, but also help manufacturers, especially consumer good manufacturers in Vietnam, to improve their product quality.
Well, we get a big exposure through these exhibitions. We are newly represented by an office. We have office in Hanoi, we have office in Ho Chi Minh. So it's a good introduction to the market. We also use the opportunity that there is other big exhibitors from Singapore, but also from other countries that attract a lot of people here.
Yes, this is a good opportunity for our products to introduce for the many customers in Vietnam. Yeah.
The exhibition attracts more than 100 companies from 17 countries and territories with the leading brands in Vietnam and around the world, with about 70% of foreign firms. The foreign companies come from Singapore, Taiwan, Japan, and etc. have introduced their product. We are firstly available in Vietnam with the latest technology and solutions such as Nikon, Mitsubishi Electronic, Mito, Toyota, and so on. Vietnam enterprises have also participated in the exhibition in order to build business relationships, expand and promote their product.
Event and exhibition organization contribute greatly to the promotion as well as support for the business activities. So how do you assess the method and the qualities of event and exhibition in Vietnam?
Actually, many companies focus very much on the quantity of attendees that come to the show. For us, we have a different perspective. We look at both the quantity side of things as well as the quality side of things. Ultimately, at an exhibition, this is where the user community gets to interact with the technology vendors, the technology suppliers, and it's from this interaction that is so important for companies to know what is required and what is the future, and how to bring what is relevant for today's marketplace, rather than what is available. It is availability, it is what that is practical from today's marketplace. And from that angle, I think the quality of attendees that come to the show sets the direction on what sort of diversity, the diversity of the industry, the needs of the markets are all brought together in one common platform. For us, we assess in various ways. It's more than the number of visitors, as I've mentioned. We conduct surveys. We speak to the customers. We speak to the users. We try and understand from them how effective the exhibition has been for them. And ultimately, at the end of the day, it's the measurement of key performance indicators, KPIs. What sort of KPIs does an exhibition actually generate for both the users as well as for the exhibitors? And that is what ultimately, at the end of the day, sustain value. And it's value, sustainability that you gauge how effective an exhibition is.
People often mention the phrase of professional event and exhibition organization. What do you think about this issue?
I think it boils down again to two words: commitment and delivery. Okay, professionalism means to say you have to deliver what you promise and you're committed to it. Okay, and that's where ultimately it is something that we continuously try to build upon. And I think this is where the human resource aspect of capabilities are very important. It is the people within the organization that provide the consistency and delivery to meeting what is promised to the customers as well as to the visiting users. So ultimately, that is what we believe when we say we deliver you a professionally managed exhibition. It must fulfill these criteria.
In the context of difficult economy, how can we continue and ensure the event as well as exhibition organization with a limited budget in order to support business?
I think in today's business environment, we have to look at resource optimization. How to optimize what we have to generate more. And in that process, it is very crucial. We have to refine the process, how we do it, okay, and how to find better way, okay, to engage an exhibition. I think the other important areas to look at would be in the area of partnership and collaboration. Okay, there is enough opportunities between organizers to work with each other to bring effective execution into the marketplace, and at the same time optimize on each other's resources to achieve the goal of remaining sustainable in the marketplace. Just like for us, what we have done is we have worked very closely in collaboration and in partnership with VCCI Exhibition Services here from Vietnam. We work together with Master Düsseldorf Asia from Germany. We work together with Bangkok Exhibition Services. We work together with Hong Kong Exhibition Services to bring together relationships and to bring together knowledge to be able to manage the resources, manage with the limited resources that we have to bring good exhibition into the marketplace despite challenging market environments.
Although being relatively new in Vietnam in recent years, the event organization is growing at a rapid rate thanks to the need to promote brands as well as new product enterprises. The need for event organization appears in many different fields such as conference, exhibition, product interaction, and etc. Therefore, event organization is increasingly important to the development of enterprise. Events not only require the expertise in the implementation and management, but also the achievement of certain objectives besides the harmonious collaboration between customer, supplier, using budgets effectively as well as handling the rising situation.
Joining this event and exhibition, firms have great opportunities to promote their business. So what should they do to take advantage of these opportunities to obtain the best performance?
I think what's very, very important is for companies to be able to communicate, to know the necessity of communicating their presence to the user community. For them to be able to, for the user to be able to connect with them and to come to the exhibition to find out what is being introduced by them at the exhibition. It is also very important that companies, exhibitors, bring the right technology to the exhibition. It is what match the current market needs that will interest the buyers, the buyer community. So I think it's really communicating to the user community, as well as the bringing the right type of products to show to the market.
How do you assess the demand for the event and exhibition organization in Vietnam in the future? And how about the potential development of Vietnam in this field?
Actually, in one simple word, the exhibition industry will flourish. There's lots of growth potential in Vietnam for various sectors, and in the years to come, the exhibition industry will grow. Now, in terms of potential development, I think probably one of the areas that, as exhibition organizer, that we are looking forward to will be a bigger exhibition venue, bigger, better facilities that we can introduce more prominent exhibitions, not just in Vietnam, but to the Asian community. So I think venue will be something that we all look forward to hopefully have in the future.
Thank you so much for spending time in our talk show today.
Cảm ơn biên tập viên Vân Anh và ông Ben Quang. Tiếp theo mời quý vị và các bạn cùng gặp lại biên tập viên Khánh Long để đến với câu chuyện hội nhập của ngày hôm nay.
Cảm ơn biên tập viên Hà Phương. Thưa quý vị và các bạn, ngày càng có nhiều doanh nghiệp dệt may tại tỉnh Nam Định chuyển hướng về nông thôn để giải quyết bài toán về vấn đề nguồn nhân lực cho mình. Điều này cũng đồng nghĩa với việc có rất nhiều lao động nông thôn có việc làm tại chỗ, góp phần thực hiện có hiệu quả chủ trương ly nông mà không ly hương. Mời quý vị và các bạn cùng theo dõi vấn đề này trong tiểu mục Việt Nam hội nhập và phát triển bền vững ở phần tiếp theo của chương trình.